Rising of the Shield Hero, Volume 3, Chapter 68. Battle between Shield and Spear. Fido, you take Moriyasu! I give Fido instructions as the battle begins. Moriyasu cannot lay a hand on a woman. Especially Fido, Moriyasu even hesitates to point a spear at her. Even if Moriyasu was able to attack Fido properly, she would be able to stop the spear. I am the queen who commands the origin of power. I have read and deciphered a law of nature. Rain flames upon my enemies. Ch68, fire squall! The arrogant bitch sings an aria and casts fire system magic. Nafumi, Fido-chan! I am the one who commands the origin of power. I have read and deciphered a law of nature. Hinder the rain flames that pours on us. Anti, Ch68, fire squall! Melty instantly counterbalances the intermediate magic that the bitch chants before going back to work on the cage. However, she could not perfectly counterbalance it, and the rain of fire still poured towards us. Fortunately, it only hit Fido and I who were in front. The jungle was set ablaze. The area nearby instantly becomes a sea of flames. Many villagers start to panic as the fire spreads. I will not forgive you for kicking Moriyasu-sama so many times. The bitch is casting magic towards us seriously. Melty is good at magic, but she is pretty good too. There is a big difference between the bitch and Melty, known as levels, due to her being in Moriyasu's party. Fido, are you okay? Yep, I'm fine. Fido doesn't seem affected by the rain of fire. Well, during the last wave, I also barely felt anything when the knights barraged the area with magic. But the biggest problem now is the surrounding bioplants which have been set ablaze. What kind of dumbass uses fire magic inside a jungle? Are you even thinking about your surroundings? I'm the one who commands the origin of power. I have read and deciphered a law of nature. Bless us with the rain we eagerly long for. Ch68, squall! Melty directs her magic towards the jungle while Raphtalia protects her. Mine. It's mine. Right. Mine, thank you. Moriyasu, I'm pretty sure it's mine. Moriyasu, who received this bitch's help, shows his gratitude by giving her a thumbs up. Everything this guy does is infuriating. Now, Moriyasu-sama, please concentrate on the devil of the shield. We'll hold that damned bird back with magic. Under bitch's command, Moriyasu's subordinates begin to chant. Of course she's in control. Here I come! Fido ignores the chanting and charges straight at Moriyasu. Wait, Fido! I don't understand what they are doing, but charging recklessly is not going to help. Wing tackle! Fido tries to tackle Moriyasu with her giant body coated in winds. I don't know. As a result, Fido is blown off while spinning. She unfurls her wings to make a landing. That was surprising, but here I go! Fido charges at Moriyasu again without learning her lesson. However, I have no idea as to what magic it was that blew Fido off again. This is not a feasible combat strategy. While Fido is being pinned down, Moriyasu rushes at me. Eat this, Nafumi! Meteor spear! Moriyasu's spear shines brightly and shouts shouts and leaps. The energy condenses to cover his spear as it heads towards me. Gah! I receive the attack with the thickest part of my shield. Through the shield, I receive a heavy blow that affects my whole body. I'm guessing that was a finisher move. Well, there is no reason to hold back in a real fight. All the bones in my body groan under the pressure. I think this is the worst attack yet. Glass's attack wasn't as heavy thanks to the Shield of Anger. How's that? There's still more! Disorder Piercing! Rising Dragon Spear! Moriyasu unleashes his skills continuously. I fire the special ability of the Chimeric Viper Shield, Snake's Poison Fang. Shit, it's not effective because his level is too high. An intense pain could be felt from the attack that I failed to block. I understand that I'm bleeding even without looking. Recover magic, but Moriyasu won't give me the room to heal. Shield Prison! I trap Moriyasu within a cage of shields. Giant Windmill! Moriyasu swings his spear around like a baton and cuts down the shields that I summoned. Damn. His offensive power has already greatly exceeded my defensive power. Whenever a cooldown is off, I cast a skill. And as expected, there is no chance to win in a defensive fight. What do I do? Fido can't even get close to Moriyasu thanks to the bitch and her subordinates. Fido commands the origin of power. Fido has read and deciphered a law of nature. Blow her away with a raging tornado. Ch68, tornado! I am the queen who commands the origin of power. I have read and deciphered a law of nature. The tornado shall disperse and disappear. I am the one who commands the origin of power. I have read and deciphered a law of nature. The tornado shall disperse and disappear. Anti, Ch68, tornado! The magic that Fido casts overpowers the counterbalancing of 3 people and breaks through, but it loses a lot of power. Yay! Here I go! Wing tackle! Fido tries to take advantage of the situation and charges Moriyasu immediately, but she is blown off again. This is looking bleak. It seems those 3 are well prepared against Fido, who have taken measures in advance. Moriyasu, you bastard, I really want to kill you. Fortunately, Raphtalia and Melty were excluded as targets. Are they looking down on us because we lack the power to kill them? Perhaps if Raphtalia joined the fight and Fido was not being suppressed. It is evident that it requires 3 people, and they're barely stopping Fido. Melty's specialty is magic. It would be possible to counterbalance, but her level is too low. I told Raphtalia not to step in because of her lack of armor. No, wait. If I approach together with Furo, I should be able to hold back their magic. But at this point, both Bitch's magical power and my physical strength is starting to decline. Bitch and her lackeys drink something. Is that possibly a potion that recovers magical power? Dangerous. I don't think we can hold out until they run out of potions. What a tough guy. Thanks to the shield skills, he will not fall down. Moriyasu seems to be out of breath as he continues using skills. I've also received considerable damage. I feel blood dripping from my body. I've received good information that gotten strong in a different way, and gotten strong. So far, after coming to this world, everything has been developed through trial and error. I did not choose the means of becoming strong. Avarchiously? I don't know. I stacked equipment bonuses of unsealed shields. Nonetheless, I am still unable to win. Kya! What's going on? Moriyasu got distracted. One of his companions cried out. I follow Moriyasu's line of sight and check. One of Moriyasu's companions had a sword piercing her shoulder from behind. Melty was considered too weak, and since Raphtalia was on defense, she was ignored. You're only paying attention to Firo. There are too many openings. Raphtalia's figure suddenly appears. You! After her companion was stabbed, the bitch brandishes her sword and slashes. Hide, Mirage! When Raphtalia was about to be stabbed, she disappeared like smoke. Raphtalia used concealment magic that uses a magic sword skill to produce a phantom, hence hide Mirage. It appears to be concealment magic that utilizes illusions. Do not get carried away with mere illusion magic! I am the queen who commands the origin of power. I have read and deciphered the law of nature. Cut down the illusions! Wind Flasher! The illusion magic Raphtalia was using to hide disappears. Raphtalia emerged from the mist that the wind cut down. There! The bitch thrusts toward Raphtalia. Raphtalia is receiving the attack? Raphtalia has no armor. She's wearing villager clothes. Bitch's sword is probably of a high quality. It's something that happens when we are finished. There is no time to choose the means. Shield of Anger! With the thought of losing Raphtalia, I activate the Curse Series shield. Wait! Oh! Make it in time, make it in time, make it in time! The world instantly slows down. While my mind was being eroded, I cast my skills. Airstrike shield, second shield! 2 shields appear between Raphtalia and the sword. With a clang, Bitch's sword was repelled. I made it in time, somehow. Eat this! Moriyasu aims his skill at me, who sighed in relief. If I'm not mistaken, those are the movements from the meteor spear. It seems while using the Curse series, not only is my body enhanced, but also my kinetic vision. I powerfully grasp the spinning spearhead. Impossible! Grabbing the meteor spear? You retard. You just used that skill a while ago. What kind of idiot would forget, fool? The counter effect of the Shield of Anger is based on the attack's strength. Self-curse burning is activated. The strength of the flame is influenced by my anger. I was almost consumed by rage when I saw Raphtalia about to be stabbed. This generated an enormous amount of power. Uah! Moriyasu's whole body was covered in black flames, and he was rolling around in pain. If I don't change my shield, I'll forget myself in anger. Not yet! That bitch hasn't learned her lesson yet and tried to stab Raphtalia again. Shit, cooldown time! They're just about to end. Shield! Not in time. Raphtalia was... The bitch's assassin's knife hits Raphtalia. Trying to deft me... What? Raphtalia disappears, and that's all that's left is an after image. Your magical power is not enough to completely nullify my illusion magic. Now it's my turn! Yay, Raphtalia! Kickin' ass! I like it.